Hey y'all, this your girl Star J Craziness. I'm coming to you with another Love and Hip Hop ATL recap. We're gonna kick it like this. It's gonna be short, sweet, and to the point because I didn't get nothing from this episode, but a little awe here and there when Scrap was with his son and telling him that he's gonna go to jail. Well, he's gonna go where a place where little kids can't go, and he broke out in tears. But I get to it later. But I should have known this episode was gonna be crap when I looked at the TV guide and they didn't have like an actual title for the particular episode. It just had Love and Hip Hop ATL. But all I know is season 5, episode 10. So we're gonna kick it like this. We start off with Arian. She's telling us how she's been wanting to do something her whole life, but she's always been putting people in front of her and taking care all that bull crap story they put in here to make people feel sorry. So she goes to where D Smith and Betty Owl is, and she was just saying how K Michelle and Rashida, she would go to them, but they're not producers. And I thought that was a little shade there. Like they don't know music. I mean, just because they're not actually, producing it, they still know music. I mean, but a little shade thrown, I think. So I hope y'all caught that, Rashida and K Michelle. But anyway, so she goes to D Smith, and D Smith basically like, why you want to work with Crooked Eye, whatever she was saying with that. And I mean, this could have been cut out, because who cares if who you trying to be in the music entertainment business. Then she broke out in tears, and then D Smith was like, just because you have a life story and all this doesn't mean you can sing, but it makes me want to work with you because you're a sweet girl, blah blah blah, whatever. Then we go to Tammy, Bambi, and Deb. Tammy tell them about what happened at K Michelle listening party. Then Tammy goes on to say, that D Smith, she just basically a follower, because she just let that happen between what happened with Betty Owl and her friend Tammy. Then Deb, she want to do this little panel for bullying. I respect that or whatever, and it's called the NRIP. I forgot what it means, but I know she wanted to do that, and she was like, well, let me invite what's her name, D Smith, because I'm just trying to get a vibe from her. And Tammy and Bambi like, why would you want to do that? She done started all this drama, and the lady, she has a mouth on her, believe that. She would have to get smacked. But she was like, well, I just want to see it for myself, so I'm gonna meet her prior to me inviting her. And that was that. Then we got King and Scrap De Leon, and they was basically taking photos, so where when he go to jail, Scrap go to jail, he can have pictures of him and his son, remembrance type thing. And his son can have pictures of him like, Daddy always love you, stuff like that. So then what touched me, and this was the only part besides, him talking to his son again, he was like, Daddy gotta go, to a place where kids can't be. And he was like, where you going? And he was, just breaking it down to him. He was like, who your best friend? He was like, you are. And then they both start crying. That was emotional, man. That was emotional. But y'all getting on these little dudes, especially if you have children you close to, don't go out and do that crazy stuff. I know it's fast, quick, and easy, but at the end of the day, you are hurting nobody but yourself and the others who actually do give a damn about your ass. You hear me? Yes, I said ass, because I'm tired of these niggas going to jail and they just, oh my gosh, my life is over. When you should have been thinking about that before. Like, I know it's hard out here for me, but I'm trying to stay up, prayed up, do what I gotta do this YouTube, and reach out to all the people I can, especially the people in my age group. Like, you gotta do something positive. You ain't gonna be on this world forever, so make it count. But that's my spiel to my people. And I guess he knew his dad was going to jail at the end of the day. He was just like, damn, Dad, why? So he gonna be going to get, as we know, he's going to jail for 5 or 5, and then he got to pay a lot of legal fees and stuff like that. Then we got D. Smith and Deb. They meet up. D. Smith basically get on Deb because she bringing up the whole Betty Owl and Tammy situation. Don't really too much care for it. Stevie and Mimi. Mimi wants to know what's going on with these 2 babies she been hearing about from Jocelyn. So she confront what's his name? Stevie. Hey, kick it to me straight. No straight up, no chaser. So you got 2 babies in the world that I didn't know about. And it kind of seemed like he was like, oh man, she caught me in a lie. And he was like, you really want to know? You really want to know? I got something to tell you. And she's like, what you got to tell me? Just tell me. Jocelyn is out of her mind. Like, okay, lying, whatever. So then she was trying to tell him, well, I don't think she's lying because she has all this evidence. She said she talked to the girl, blase, blase. And he was like, okay, but check this out. So he has the video that, what's her name, Dawn had told Jocelyn about this rolling around in the blogs, that she bleaching his stuff, cutting up stuff, tearing down stuff, blah blah blah. Who cares, Stevie? If you who cares? Okay, we all know that you like to creep, you know, your little thing you be doing. And so then KK have a get together, you know, a say goodbye type thing. We'll see you in 5 years or however many years you got. And that, see this, you know what, it's like I don't even want to do this no more because it just, the stupidity that came from this episode as well as the dryness, because I really had to just sit down and humble myself to try to even watch this, because I'm just like, why am I watching this? And I'm like, I gotta give people what they want, you know. I can't. So y'all just gotta check out the episode. Really, I don't think you should, because it'll be a waste of time, because it wasn't about a damn thing. The only thing that I got from this and that I really enjoyed was, like I said, seeing King interact with Scrap DeLeon, and they having a father-son moment. And you know, basically the episode was about Scrap DeLeon preparing to go to jail, Mimi confronting Stevie about these 2 babies, and D. Smith is doing whatever she do. Cause then out of nowhere, it was a scene where she was there with Betty Owl, Arian, and Mimi, and she was telling the whole thing that happened with Dale, and her voice done went deep. Like, really, you just pull that out anytime? And they was all looking like, what the hell? I was like, me too. But you know what, you guys, thanks for tuning in. I just can't. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell a friend about your girl Star J Craziness, because I'm out this thing. I just can't. This is what I'm doing. Throwing the papers up. See y'all. Peace.
You moving it back? On the plug. They say, yeah. Hey. They say fame makes you change.